just to go back a little bit more into the players aspect, what do you think is the biggest reason for a player's mental collapse during games, during the season? Like, what do you think it originates from, or is that something that just is lingering and is growing as the season goes along, and the player is feeling some sort of disregard by the organization, by the coaches, or whatever it is? What do you think is the biggest reason for a player's mental collapse?
You mean most frequent or most important?
Most important.
To me, the most important is the fact that if I had to draw the mentality of the players, which is the vast majority of the guys that come here, because everybody sees Lucic how he is right now, but nobody remembers that Lucic came here to get out of Valencia because he was not satisfied. He didn't have playing time. He won with the team. They won Euro Cup, for example, and I don't remember what else. But at the end of the day, he came here to prove himself. So if I have to draw these guys, I would draw them as, those, enigmistic stuff, so I don't know if the English is correct. Like the magazines that they give you, like, how do you say, an image made of dots. And you have to connect them.
Enigma,
something like that. And these guys have all the dots, but they have never been put in a position to connect them and to really know and figure out who they are and what they're expected to do. So they come in, you tell them what the role is. Yeah, but it's like the Blues Brothers, they go to the country place and they just see the list and they go like, yeah, but this is just a list. We'll play our own tunes. And they got, people start throwing bottles and stuff at them. So, all of these things to me are, how do you say, adding up and these guys go through some mental collapse because they don't have support and they don't know that they have to hit rock bottom in order to be willing to ask for help. It happens very often with young guys because they're closed up. They don't want to share their fears. If you don't open up, if you don't ask for help here, how can we help you? Because you're 20 years old. You're not supposed to know. You're 28 years old, but you have been playing at a level you don't belong to yet. You skipped steps and inevitably reality will set in. I believe that this is the case of Darrun Hilliard. I mean, he's going to hate me, but I've been pursuing him for years. Okay, I've been trying to sign him for years. He went to a level that was too high where they evaluate how much they're paying you instead of where you come from, what you've been missing in your career. Yeah, but I pay you this much and you have to deliver. This is, I'm not saying that this is what happens in Baskonia, but I'm just saying that this might be tricking the mentality of the player because, for example, a player signed for $500,000. When you every month pay a guy 50,000 euros, it's hard to convince him that he needs to learn stuff, that he needs to go through this crisis, that crisis, or the hard coaching of the guy, or the coach, or the benching thing, or the fans booing him, whatever the case may be. I'm a big believer in this, and I learned it on the fly because, even this is a movie line from Moneyball. Like, you pay me $7 million, so. He goes like, no, the Knicks, the Yankees are paying half of it to play against them. This is what they think of you. So, and sometimes, it would be easy to do the maths, but they don't connect the dots. This is what I mean. That would give them a very healthy reality check. And they would be put on the stage they belong to, and they would finally be able to start over. Because in the end, it's a new beginning when they come here, or a beginning.
Mm-hmm. This is hot stuff right here, Daniele. I like it. You're very transparent, very open.